Fans at this time, direct your attention to...
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce, and the starting lineup for the Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And from Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's DiVincenzo, following the bucket by the Nets. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And that one's good. Irving. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Just unbelievable range. Kevin Durant exploiting the perimeter weakness in the defense that time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Durant with the block. And he recovers it. Here's DiVincenzo. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Bucks dance team.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Milwaukee timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, BA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Middleton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A spindly guy. Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Irving. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Irving's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DiVincenzo, pass to Middleton. Over Harris. Middleton, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn.
On the lineup for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. To the inside. And there's Jordan on the assist by Durant.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Tries it from the top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
From deep, Jordan. Rebound by Middleton. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Harris on the wing. Into the lane. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Connaughton. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Irving. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Three-pointer. Harden sinks it from distance. Harden's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Lopez. And here's Middleton. Over Harris. Rebounded by James Harden. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Irving. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Basket counts. He has 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Harden. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Nets up 19. Quarter number.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Myers Leonard, Drew Holiday out there with George Hill, and it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Mills. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Portis, the pass to Leonard. Over Mills. And he can't bank that one in. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Good work defensively by Hill. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. They've got numbers. Harden with it, guarded now by Holiday. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Bucks really having a tough go here.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Harden finds Griffin. Over Holiday. No good off the back of the rim. Griffin's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside, Hill. Portis, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Mills. Leonard can't get it to go. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Different look for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Nora, and it's Connaughton in for Hill.
And Connaughton.
Here's Connaughton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Portis' shot is off. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Allen can't get it to go. Now the Nets with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes remaining.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Holiday. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
The Bucks making a switch here. Nora's checked in. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Claxton. Harris is checked in for Harden. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Irving for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Got it.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Jordan's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Portis left side. Pass to Leonard. Here's Connaughton. Back to Leonard. Up top, Allen. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Durant, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone. On in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Up top, Allen. He's guarded by Irving. Allen can't get it to go.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just...
Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. You've both experienced being the top. And circling back on this first half of action, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's Irving in at the point. And they pick up 2.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
For 3, here's Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That one a little long. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Lopez can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this three-point volume. It's just astounding.
Nora, no good off the glass.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Brent with Lopez in his three. He was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, B.A., he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the makes, it's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And man, has he proven that he can make the big ones. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Harden's shot is good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Nora. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo for three. Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
There's nothing really you can do now. I mean, Giannis is drilling threes. That's the shot you want him to take.
Here's Irving. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 9.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jrue Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Holiday against Irving. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Holiday.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Jrue Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Screen by Griffin. Durant against Holiday. Shoots from the line. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nets ball.
And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Nets in second. 5th best, the Bucks.
A stat every team wants to excel in, three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
Here's Durant. Basket's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the basket by Holiday.
But right now, Jrue Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Brooklyn in total control. Irving, the pass to Durant. Back to Irving. There's the three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3.
Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Down low. And again, Jrue Holiday. Holiday's got 8. The Nets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. Five to shoot. launches it, and the net's another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Brooklyn. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Myers Leonard, George Hill out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Hood in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Back to Hill, pass to Hood. Again, Milwaukee!
Shots like this are going to really help Rodney stay in a rhythm.
Hill against Brown. And here's Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Well, Brent, the NBA is looking to give back. It includes the formation of the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition to address racial and social inequality.
And I love that Adam Silver put together these type of committees to continue to address these concerns and not letting them go by the wayside or be forgotten. We're looking at education, we're looking at voting access, we're looking at criminal justice reform, all doing important work, and it will continue. So between the players and the commissioner's office, the league doing a great job of keeping it at the forefront.
Pass to Claxton. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That one on Hood.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And that one misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. DiVincenzo can't hit. Well, Brooklyn's shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Brown with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Here's the teardrop, and he gets the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Mills with it. Here's Luau Cabarro. Leonard pulls down the board. Left side Hood over Jordan. The bank shot, no good.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Middleton up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better. Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
Hill, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like, B.A., he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple years and now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
He drops it from range.
For 3.
Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Mills. Check by Hill. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Hood. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside, Brown. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.